and welcome to another Wraggys review. Out in the garden again. Scruffy top on because I had my work top on and don't want to start having any issues with work over doing beer reviews and wearing work tops. But in any case, from RDM Brewing, it is their Dale Abbey Stout. I'm not really sure what the Dale Abbey is in reference to, but I would suppose it's something in the Ilkeston area of not in Derbyshire rather. rdmbrewing.co.uk is the company. There you go, and you can get all their beers on there. It's a relatively new startup. Doesn't say anything about the stout on it, although you can scan that to I would assume it goes straight to their page. So they are about on both Facebook and Instagram, but not on Twitter. Not yet, anyway. Got the old Nottingham Craft Beer Festival glass. Do love this glass. It's brilliant for doing beer reviews. So, I'm going to do this beer review. I hope the bloody sound's okay on this. I am tempted to go out and buy one of these microphones that you stick into the USB. Or the headphone port, rather. But not at the moment. So, lovely warm day. The rain this weekend's been brilliant. It's really got the flowers all nicely watered, and you know, as a gardener, it's great to see. Yeah, nothing worse than seeing all everything die in front of you. So, it's a black pour on this. It's a slight off-white colour, like a very ultra-light tan, if you was going to call it that. That's roasty, malty, a bit of chocolate on the nose as well. Cheers all. And yeah, the ABV is, did I read that? 4.7% for this. And this guy is really pumping out the beers, and he's canning as well. So, not sure if this is his full-time job or if it's a hobby that's turning into a professional hobby. Fair play though, you know. I think in any job and in any hobby, if you can do a hobby that if you can do a hobby that you're not too worried about making the money from, initially at least, and just getting some back as it comes and growing, that's interesting. I hate them. Wasps, pee me off. And like Urban Chicken, not far away from this guy. Moorhouse Brewery, I'm sure they're not far away as well. Is it Moorhouse? Not sure now. I know there's quite a few breweries in Ilkeston, so fair play to the Ilkeston breweries. You're doing your town proud. You know, I whiff of something in the air. Somebody's got a bit of cannabis on the go. I can smell it. Don't know where though. There's no one. I can't hear anybody in the gardens. So unless it's somebody having a sneaky one somewhere. Oh, that's nice. I slightly overdid it last night watching the women's football. So as you do, you know. I mean, it was a great match. It was a great advert for women's football. Why? Because no one was falling around on the floor cheating. And there's, you know, for the most part, apart from once when one of the Germans got a little bit feisty, everybody was pretty damn decent. So refreshing. Yes, they're not as gifted as the men in the skills department, but it's certainly gone up a lot from what it was. Last time I watched it, it was a little bit woeful, but now, wow. And for us to win the Euro 22, you know, just rubs in the faces of all the Brexit, them that didn't want Brexit, you know that. Although I'm not going down the Brexit route, no. You either agree with it or you don't agree with it, and it's as simple as that. I don't really care either way. Oh, good flavour. The roastiness lasts, good long lasting roasty flavour, lasts right, even now I can still taste that roastiness. So if you're a fan of Guinness and the likes, and you want something slightly more flavourful, this is certainly that sort of beer that you're going to look into. Obviously it's not a flavoured imperial, normal stout rather, not a flavoured stout, but it's got some good body to it. Oh, and having a beer in the sun, that's what it's all about, isn't it? I'm just about to do some deadheading in the garden. Yeah, always a sucker for punishment, but someone's got to do it, and I'm the gardener, so it looks like it's me. Yeah. What beautiful weather. So yeah, tasting good, looking good. Nice bit of carbonation going off inside. I can see the carbonation going. It's looking good. Nice to see a brewer putting his beer into cans and bottles so many times. I know that cask brings the money in, but so does cans and bottles. I mean, I don't know. I suppose, you know, it's very early days for RDM, and like most people, you know, getting graphics and that done is, you know, initially not the easiest, and that's where using free clip art and you know, it can make a difference. If you look at Beak Brewery, all their graphics are so what's the word, easy. There's nothing to you know, they're not paying out somebody a fortune to do their graphics, and I suppose you've got to be careful, you know, paying out loads of money for graphics unless you can do it yourself. I suppose it's a case of learning yourself. I'm the same with this YouTube channel. Doing graphics, doing a Wraggys graphic is not an easy thing. I actually stole the graphic from Lincoln Green, from the Wraggys Golden Ale. Although I need to probably move away from having the Wraggys Golden Ale as my thing for the long run, because it just looks like I'm an advert for Lincoln Green, where I'm not, you know. So it's something I've been thinking about, redoing my profile pictures so they all are in line across the different social medias. So, you know, I know that Craig, Kent Beer Reviews, has got his graphic, you know, his hat and that lovely picture, and you know, very easy to know who he is. So this is something that I've been thinking about. I need to get it sorted actually in the beer room, because the beer wall was actually perfect at that, in the grand scheme of things. So, as you can see, nice black port, slightly off white head. Like I say, malty. Harry, not at the moment. Malty, nice roasty, toasty. Nice pokey roastiness to it as well. Really going down a treat. For me, a good 4.4 out of 5. Really like this beer. Obviously, I don't really know what the Dale Abbey means, but it doesn't really matter, does it? The beer tastes decent. And that's it for this review. Hope you can hear it. I've been having issues recently. I did do double check before I came on, but I don't think this phone's that great, unless it's the speaker on the phone playing up as well. So when I try and play it back, it sounds more throaty, although sometimes I think my voice is throaty, to be fair. So is what it is, I suppose. But if people can hear me doing my reviews, that's what is paramount to me. But in any case, cracking beer, check them out. Cheers all.